Hey everybody, it's Jeff. This is going to be part 36 of the MiniArt U.S. Armored Bulldozer, 1/35th scale. Um, just real quick, I've got the IT-28 finished, except for weathering. I put the shackles on, the cables, and I got the gun barrels on, and a few other little things. Okay, I did not clear coat this yet. What I want to do, I did some touch-up painting this morning, and I don't want to put the clear coat on until that has a chance to dry. So about the only thing left is the cables that'll go to the bridge. So I'm going to set this aside and let the rest of this paint dry. And we're going to work on getting some weathering done on the bulldozer today. Okay? So let's go down to the bench and I'll show you what I've got in mind. Be right back. Okay, here's the bulldozer. I'm still learning. I've got a lot to learn about weathering and things, but I was going to do some dark oils on this and kind of start bringing out some of the highlights. This is just the paint. Okay, so I'm going to use my oil brushers, and what I'll do is I'll do a real thin light coat of the black, and that'll kind of highlight the shadows and things. And I'll let that dry real well, and maybe another clear coat, and then I'll do some rusting and streaking and stuff. So here's the black oil brusher here. I need to shake it up a little bit. I shook it up already, but it doesn't hurt to give it another go. Okay. This is, if you haven't seen these, this is kind of like mascara. It's got a brush in it like this. I'll just put some in here, and we'll add just a little bit of odorless thinner to it. You don't get much out at a time. If this was a big flat surface, I'd probably just put it directly on the surface, but since there's so many little nooks and crannies in this, there's really not much in the way of a flat surface to put it on and spread it out. So there's a little bit of oil. Let's see what this does. A pipette here. And I just want to thin it just a tiny bit. Sorry, I bumped the mouse button and stopped the recording. Okay, that's pretty light. I doubt this will be enough, but that'll get us started. Okay. We'll just try and catch some of the corners and things like that. It really brings out the details. It does darken the model a little bit. Gives it kind of a grubby look, I guess. This will dry a little lighter than what it is right now. A lot of guys like to use the enamel washes, and they work really good too. But I've got this. I kind of like the way it looks. It just really makes the little details kind of stand out. All the nuts and bolts and everything. Let's see here. I don't know if you can see a difference between here and here. And you really should be, I guess, kind of brushing down the direction that dirt and stuff would flow. And it actually takes quite a while to really weather a model correctly. That gives you kind of an idea. I don't know if you can see a difference between this side and this side. You can't really see any detail at all there. And over here things are starting to stand out a little bit. I'm definitely going to have to mix some more of this up. And being that this is oil brusher, it doesn't take nearly as long to dry as the regular tube oils does. It should be dry in just a day or so. Okay, I've got to do a little mix up a little more. I'm going to have to get some more of these. I really like them. I've got I don't know, 15 or 18 colors. I need to start learning more how to use them. I've got a book that Mig Ammo put out about these. I just need to spend more time studying them. The best way to use them. Drop another drop or two of. Okay, this gives a nice little black wash there. Really gets into the crevices and things. And the tracks, I'll put some black wash on them too, but I'll probably want to do something with some rust colored oils. To make them look a little more beat up. I'll have to go around and get the bottoms and stuff a little better too. I'm going to run out again. It takes a lot to really go all the way around. There's so many little details in this. Very little in the way of flat surfaces. All the stuff that would be covered in oil and dirt. Okay. I don't know if you can tell a difference. I'm going to have to mix up some more of this. I'll go ahead and cut the camera here, and I'll do a little bit more, and then I'll come back and I'll show you, okay? Because I've got a lot. There's still a lot to do in here. All right, I'll be back in just a little bit, okay? Yeah, maybe you can see just a little bit better with this angle. But I'm still just going over things. As you can tell, it looks a lot dirtier than it did. Getting a little wash in the engine. Really adds. Now I've forgotten I didn't do underneath yet, so That'll have to be done a little bit later. But this really makes the details pop and make things look a little more grubby. It's a messy process, but I think the messier, the better the, I didn't even do that. The messier it is, the more realistic it is, I think. And this will take a little while to dry. But I'll let it finish up, and then I'll take a look, and I think I can seal this with matte clear, pretty sure, and then I can come back with some other oils, do a few other colors and things. Didn't really do too far underneath yet. Anyway, that's kind of what I do. Like I say, I'm still learning. I did just the bottom of the blade kinda, and made all the little bolt connectors there pop pretty good, and the radiator looks really good after going over that, or this guard on the front of the radiator anyway. I'm just going around looking for places that I missed or might need a little bit more. But I guess that's going to probably about do it for today, and we'll let this stuff dry real good, and maybe we can get a clear coat on the IT-28 tomorrow, or do some of this on the Scammell. We'll just have to see how it goes. I hope you like that, and I'll put some pictures up at the end, show you a little closer up, okay? All right, you guys all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.